Remember us. As simple an order as a king can give. Remember why we died. He did not wish tribute, or song, or monuments, or poems of war and valor. Wish was simple. Remember us. He said to me. That was his hope. Should any free soul come across that place. In all the countless centuries yet to be, may all our voices whisper to you from the ageless stones. Go tell the Spartans passerby that here, by Spartan law, we lie. And so my king died, and my brothers died. Barely a year ago. Long I've pondered my king's cryptic talk of victory. Time has proven him wise. For from free Greek to free Greek, the word was spread that bold Leonidas and his 300, so far from home, laid down their lives, not just for Sparta, but for all Greece, and the promise this country holds. Now, here on this rugged patch of earth called Plataea, Xerxes forged face obliteration!
Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network, and welcome to the Zack Snyder Hour with Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
This shit probably has been in the works, bro, for quite some time, man. This shit probably has been in the works, bro, for quite some time, man. Because if Toby and him was that tight...
You know what's crazy, Sky, is when we talked about this before, I completely misread that. Because you remember my reaction, right? My reaction was like, I thought we knew this. I was reading this as Saffron for some strange reason. It was Emery.
No, yeah, bro, it was Toby.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
it changes
bro.
Everything.
Yeah, no, you definitely had like a very muted.
Well, I think you've seen some things out there, right? And we're excited about the film. Of course, you know, we were saddened by the events that caused Zack Snyder and Deborah Snyder to have to leave and turn the reins over to Joss Whedon, but he was already working with us on some of the scenes for the additional photography that we're going to be doing shortly, and it was fortunate that, you know, Zack convinced him and he agreed to step in and finish the movie, help Zack finish his vision, and we're excited about that.
You said that you wouldn't be back except for The Dark Knight Returns. But I don't know, if Netflix finally has it and you could hypothetically continue, would you be open to it?
If Netflix had owned the rights to the DC characters in my extended universe, of course I would absolutely whatever. Yeah.
No question. You'd be pretty happy.
Yeah.
I would be very happy.
The Zack Snyder fans are weirdos.
Do you think James Gunn reboot the DC universe properly?
This answered your question.
Oh my God.
James Gunn.
James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn, James Gunn.
Hey, Walton, James Gunn's not more successful than Zack Snyder at the box office. Zack Snyder, look at Batman v Superman and how well 300 did and all that stuff. Boy, I gotta tell you, James Gunn's fans, you guys are like, you're more aggressive. Let's just say more aggressive than even Snyder fans, and that's saying something. Woo! And you got a lot of free time, I must say.
Woo! Hold on. Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Skywalker back at y'all with another one. Welcome to the Zack Snyder Hour. And the crowd goes wild. Much love, everybody. How y'all feeling out there? Hope everybody had a wonderful day. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Much love, everybody out there, yo. Hopefully, y'all had a great day. Welcome to the premier Zack Snyder show on the internet. This is where we do all the breakdowns and we let y'all know what's going on and all the goings and happenings in the Zack Snyder fandom in the hashtag sale community. Also affectionately known as ZSSM, Zack Snyder Sale Movement. Oh my God. Much love, everybody. Let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. We got Dennis Medina in here. What's going on, Dennis Medina? Much love, bro. Thank you for stopping through, aka GDI. We got DC Talk in the building. What's going on, bro? Much love, man. Much love. We got Bass Reeves in the house. Much love, Bass Reeves. A lot of y'all don't even know who Bass Reeves is. Right? But it shout out to Bass Reeves, though. Right? We got Vegeta in the building. What's going on, Vegeta? Right? We got Apex Lux in here stopping through with the horse, talking about if you know, you know. He said, I'm out. That's because I told him I don't even want to see him in the chat tonight, y'all. I said, bro, I want you on Red Dead Redemption, dog. I said, I don't even want to see you in the chat. He was like, bro, I'm going to go in the chat and I'm going to put a horse. Right? Hey. Red Dead, bro. I was like, nah, the John Marston saga starts tonight, dog. What's going on, Douglas Murphy? For sure. right? We got Big Boss in the building. What's going on? A Big Boss. I tried to do that. I almost choked. Much love, bro. We got Paolo Caesar in here. We got Mark saying, what's up to the cool table? Hold up. Bass Reeves says some of the shills are now saying Netflix is a good option. What's up with the flip-flopping? Hey, you know who ain't been flip-flopping no, Bass Reeves? Us. The cool table, the Syndicate Network. Zack Snyder Cell Movement. We ain't been flip-flopping at all. Y'all can't find us flip-flopping. Can't find it. We got the Batman in the building. What's going on? DC Batman in here too. Much love. Right? Who else is in here? We got Douglas Murphy. Sin Havoc 5150's in the building. Who else is in here? The Good Austin. Shout out to the cool table. Y'all smash that like button for show. For show. Joe Nathan, right? He's the hardest intro. Let him know, bro. And y'all ain't it. Yo, when we drop the official, I just might make that the intro, bro. Like, nah, man. Y'all don't even know. After that to be continued, it's about to get wicked, bro. Because these people tried to act like we ain't who we are, bro. They tried to tell us that we ain't starting no conversations. Bro, it's about to get wicked in here, dog. They sat back and rested on their laurels. But nah, let me not even get to that because, look, that day has not come yet, right? That day may come soon. It feel like it's coming soon, though, right? Y'all can kind of feel it. It's in the air, right? Like, you know, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Shout out to the bishop. You know what I'm saying? What's love? We got Nessa Noel in the building. Much love, Nessa. He said the only let him know, Necron. Let him know, bro. We on here, dog. Rapping. Oh, we got Robert Harrison. Much love. And nah, I'm not watching that. Robert Harrison. I got other stuff to do, bro. I got other stuff to watch on Netflix. We got Brad Lee in the building, right? He said, love the Red Dead Redemption game. Ooh, we got Josh Herrera. Much love to Josh Herrera, bro. All right. Alan Belk is in the building. He said, if they can tell the winds are shifting. Hey, the tide's turning. Brad Lee said, guys, don't hate me for saying this, but in my opinion, hey, cool. Hey, Brad Lee, it's all good. I don't have to hate you, right? Because me feeling the way that I feel and you feeling the way that you feel, it's not going to change reality because in reality, something about to happen. So in reality, something's about to happen. So it don't matter how either one of us feel about the situation, you know what I'm saying? Or what we think about it. Reality about to kick in. And it's about to be a lot of stuff going down, right? He said, what? I was with you the whole time, right? Yeah, bro. They ain't know who we was, Alan Belt. And you got to understand, we got to give them a pass. If they didn't know who we was, right? Oh, my goodness. He said, with Nolan being there, it'll be in good hands. Hey, I feel it. I think that Nolan is there on a one-film deal. I think that. So I think doing anything with the thoughts of somebody that's going to be locked in somewhere on a one-year deal or on a one-film deal, I don't know about all that. I just, He said, if it's the perfect storm, they chase Clooney. That's funny. Yeah, man. Nah, we ain't got to agree on everything, bro. Trust me. Trust me, bro. Trust me. The cool table don't agree on everything. I be trying to tell y'all, man. We be having disagreements, but we're homies. And that's going to happen. And all of us are different, right? We're all from different backgrounds. We all had different upbringings, you know. Crazy. We got at Ty Blue Guy. What's up, Sky? It's been a while since I watched live, but I've been sending links and prepping my folks for the NL. Hey, salute. I don't remember what your name was, but I do remember seeing your avatar in here though. Because it does this weird at stuff now, and it messed up what everybody's name was. Right? He said, while the game downloads, we don't give a fuck about who you want to buy whatever. Netflix got this. He said, all right, I'm out. Yeah. Nah, man. Everybody don't have to agree on everything, man. Bro, we don't got to agree on movies, bro. Right? It don't have to be that way. As long as, we could, you know what I mean, have that conversation and everybody has it in good faith, everything's all good. He said Universal is $1 or $2 billion in debt. They ain't like, hey, we gonna see, man. We gonna see. He said Netflix is killing it. The Stranger Things theatrical tickets sold out instantly for every showing in my city. Yo, you know what's crazy? I ain't even gonna front, y'all. I ain't even gonna front. I didn't try to buy tickets. What I did do is they're giving out some tickets for fan screenings at the Egyptian, the Netflix theater. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna try to get me some of those. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get me some of those. So I'm like rubbing my palms and I'm got my fingers crossed that I can get into that fan screening. Cause that's gonna be crazy. Y'all don't understand, man. Bro, this is real, man. He said, my name's Jalen. I was confused seeing that. Yeah, it's crazy. He said, I've been telling folks, get ready for Batman v Superman, Man of Steel, and ZSJL in IMAX. Watch how fast. Bro, the tickets are going to sell out, man, like crazy. He said January 1st. Yeah, bro. They're having fan screenings at the Egyptian. Right? Because it's gonna be releasing in 500 theaters around, right? I was able to purchase after yeah. But anyway, let's get started, man, because this is the Zack Snyder Hour, man. We here live. Right, y'all know what's up. Y'all can feel it in the air. Zach been posting, right? We're gonna get to the Snyder stuff in a minute, right? Because we got some stuff to do. We got some housekeeping, and then we'll get started. Y'all already know. Smash the like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? We here. Hey, I'm in a great mood, man. We here rocking out, and it's been a pleasure. And we just want to continue to give you guys good information while being entertaining at the same time. So if you could help with the algorithm by doing that stuff and showing love to the platform, it really, really does a whole lot. Thank you, guys. We are the founders, the creators, the pushers, the originators, the engine, the forefathers, the founding, whatever you want to say, right, of the hashtag Sales ZSJL and Sales Snyderverse Netflix movement, otherwise known as ZSSM, Zack Snyder Sell Movement, trying to get the conclusion of Zack Snyder's DC arc over on the Netflix platform or back in IMAX theaters, as we're going to be talking about in a little bit, right? Because it's crazy how all this stuff is going on and all these conversations just randomly start happening. Right? But we're gonna see, right? But hey, if you do want to rock out with the ZSSM, Zack Snyder Cell Movement, well, we only have 3 rules of engagement that we ask of you guys. We say, hey, can you guys be positive while using the hashtags? Please do not mix them with others, as we're trying to keep the messaging as focused and effective as possible. And lastly, can you please not tag, mention, quote, tweet, reply to, or anything like that anybody over at WBD, as we've been having a focused, effective conversation with Netflix and have been gaining tremendous amounts of momentum, making tremendous waves. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's just something in the air right now. You know what I mean? Anyway, also ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and X are also platforms that you guys should be following, because all pertinent information will be coming from there, as well as myself and Apex Lux of the New Geeks. And lastly, if you like to sponsor a stream like the homie Mr. Nobody did, whenever you guys give super chats, super thanks, gifted memberships, super stickers, anything of that sort, it is tallied up, and whoever donates the most will have their name scrolling across the bottom of a following stream. You dig? Let's get caught up with the chat again, and then we'll get started with the show. Yeah. Said Precinct, what's up? Hey, what's going on? Derek Waters, what's going on? Ill Life, right? He said Paramount denies having Saudi's investment, and then they had to admit that, hey, bro, it's all kind of crazy stuff going on, right? It's all kind of crazy stuff going on, right? But we're going to talk, right? He said, we are in an info war for real. Yep. We're going to see. But we're going to see who was right, because this thing is going to come to an end. This thing's going to have to come to an end. Right? And it's coming to an end soon, in my opinion. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the show. So real quick, Zach dropped some more pictures from the last photograph, obviously, and let's go ahead and start showing you guys these. Right, some of these pictures. Wait, can I even show this on stream? I should be good, right? Yeah, I should be good, right? So yeah, Zach showed this picture on Instagram. This is crazy. Said Rigor Mortis FX created this incredible prosthetic for the last photograph and absolutely nailed it. We're lucky to have artists like this bringing our characters to life. What's wild is the music that he had playing with this, right? I don't know why, but whenever I pull this up on my PC, it just never plays the music. But it had an energy to it, right? And I was like, yo, if this is the type of feel that this man is going for with the last photograph, man, like, yo, we're in for such a treat. Like, we really don't know much about this movie yet. We don't know. We don't know. Once that trailer drops, man, and you know, what's so hilarious about the haters too is that they be hating on Zach, right? Year round. They be hating on Zach year round. Can we wait? What? I thought I already had like this. Anyway, they be hating on Zach year round, right? Year round. And then whenever it's time for the trailer to drop or whatever, they are right there, front row, day one, as soon as the trailer drop, doing reactions, and online talking about it. So you're adding to the discourse. And it's because you know that the fan base is there and that the people are chomping at the bit to hear whatever about these movies, bro. People are here to talk about Zack's movies, dog. Like they're polarizing, what have you. Hey, but that makes for great content. Yo, I hate that in this space of like, you know, online film punditry or whatever you want to call it, right? I hate that it's like everybody loves the same movies, everybody thinks the same stuff is trash. And it's just like, man, like, yo, what happened to the good old like back and forth, yo? This is what makes for good content. Like, yo, great films have always had people talking about them years and years after they've released and gotten old and, you know, fallen out of the zeitgeist. Apex Lux and I was just having this conversation. Oh, you know what? That's why, you know, because I forgot that this they do this timer thing now on StreamYard. That's what it was. I was like, why does my thing keep disappearing? All right. So yeah, I was talking with Apex Lux and we were having this conversation about aliens earlier. And we were speaking about how it just seems kind of insane that when I was a kid, you know, I could identify with Ripley. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that these characters or whatever have to look like me in order to resonate, right? How many young boys could identify with like, or even like young black boys and kids and stuff could identify with Goku, and we all wanted to be Goku when we were younger, right? Like it does not matter, right? As long as you're having great characters and stuff like that, these moments, these films, they will live on in history and they will be talked about forever. And like it or not, but Man of Steel, BVS, and Zack Snyder's Justice League, not even just those, but I mean, Watchmen, how ahead of its time was that film? Right? Toonami said Goku is like the mascot of Mexico. That's real talk. He said, yeah, exactly. I'm a white man who loves Blade. Bro, it's like, what are we talking about? Like, bro, when Ripley was in the loader, I wanted to be Ripley. Like, what are you talking about? Like, right? I mean, what are we on? Right? As long as you got stuff, man, certain people got that touch. And they can't deny that Zack got that touch, man. Everything is still talked about, debated over, right? Dawn of the Dead. James Gunn still trying to get credit for that. He know they rewrote his shit. He know they rewrote that movie. He know that ain't what he wrote. Right? Man. He said it's about engaging stories and great characters. I grew up on RoboCop. Bro, yeah, I wanted to be RoboCop too. He said, in my opinion, Watchmen is part of the DC Snyderverse. Hey, it might be. I mean, it can't be, bro. And maybe another alternate world, because Dr. Manhattan, bro. Like, that's too much, bro. Dr. Manhattan's too much. Like, he's way too OP, bro. Dr. Manhattan is like a plot device almost. Like, he's so powerful. You know what I mean? Like, it's just Alan Belk said, when I was a kid, all the kids idolized Mr. T, Bruce Lee, and Stallone. Raised it exactly, bro. I want to be Bruce Lee too. What? Oh my, bro, Bruce Lee. Yo, when Bruce Lee fought Chuck Norris in the Coliseum with the cat watching, and he was like cracking his back, right? And then they started fighting when the cat screams. Oh my, come on, right? He said, just for the record, Zach completely paying for this movie through Stone Corey up to this point. Netflix does have first look. I think they gave him the option to shop this one. Yep. Yeah. So we gonna see what's up. Said I wanted to be Jimmy Walker. Dynamite. Right. Dynamite. He said Ellen Ripley and Sarah Connor. All right. Yeah, he said Greek god Kratos in God of War has been voice acted by 2 black actors. Hey, that is a fact. Right? Right. He said, yeah, Snyder has a very delicate take on his visuals that are in the land. Yeah, yo. This about to be crazy. He said, Stallone and Schwarzenegger. Yep. Look, Stallone's best credit is me being invested in him being a truck driver that was working on being an arm wrestler the whole time. That's like, okay, this is crazy, right? But anyway, yo, Zach is cooking with these visuals. This picture is insane, right? He also dropped another version of this one with which one is it? This one of with him and Clay Enos in Iceland, right? Just swagged out. He said, you know what Kramer v. Kramer was missing? Arm wrestling. He said, hey, Scott, I had a chicken Caesar salad and a cup of tomato soup for dinner. If you know, you know. Right, yeah. You lucky I ain't about to, right? He said, Stallone's best work is in Demolition Man. That's because of Wesley Snipes. Bruh. Wesley Snipes carried that movie, dog. I ain't no front. I mean, I like Stallone too, but it's Wesley though. But Zach and Clay out here swagged out in Iceland, chilling. You know, I can't wait to see a trailer. That's what I want to see. I really think that it's going to be something special. And just like with Rebel Moon, yo, when that trailer dropped, we're going to be all over it, right? It was the same thing last time. It's going to be the same thing this time. As soon as that trailer drop, we're going to be all over it, right? It's a great movie, but I loved Tango and Cash a lot growing up. Oh yeah, I like that movie too. Right? Yeah. But I think that movie's kind of Kurt Russell, man. You know. See, that's another thing, man. We was having this discussion, and I think I even asked y'all. Yeah, because Floyd was on here. We was talking about Stallone and Schwarzenegger. Stallone kind of got upped in two movies like that, bro. Demolition Man and Tango and Cash. Because I really, really rocked with Kurt Russell, bro. But that's never happened to Stallone. I mean, Eddie Schwarzenegger. I've never seen an action movie with Schwarzenegger in it and somebody else. And I was like, nah, it was really the other guy. Nah, it's been Arnold the whole time. He even stole Batman. He said when Skydance Paramount goes to the shareholder look. I know what you want me to say, but this is what they really gonna say.
Who told you that? Who gave you that piece of information?
They gonna be like, bro. They gonna be like, bro, what? Like, wait, huh? Wait, so we saw your offer and then we decided to go with somebody else. And your plan is to go back to the people that just declined your offer and be like, but look, y'all, really, like, please, pretty please. Oh my God. L Turner says, you ever know or you ever wonder about what the three seashells mean? Yeah, I actually did, but it kind of tripped me out, or I felt like I was stupid because they literally said recently they didn't even have any meaning, that they didn't even think of anything, that they had, it was nothing. Right. He said in Extraction, a Sly movie, but at the end, Arnold said, no, I'm taking over. All right, yeah. Bro, Clubber Lang too? When he was talking to Rocky Marciano's wife, dog, that was crazy. Yeah, right. Nah, man. Anyway, yo, Zach looking all swagged out. This is crazy. Chilling in Iceland, right? Chilling with his homies, making a movie, right? And yeah, that was it for the last photograph update, right? But let's oh man. First of all, I want to say shout out to the Curly Ray. He's somebody that has been keeping the passion, the name for I mean, of Rebel Moon out there in front of people, reminding them about special days, all types of information, all the new drops, right? All the updates for the video game, anything you need Rebel Moon related. Shout out to the Curly Ray, aka Rebel Moon Theory, right? And I think that as we get closer to 12/22, the anniversary of Rebel Moon. And we have a trending day coming up, right? Zach had been teasing all types of stuff on IG. Nothing from Rebel Moon until now, right? So first we got Zach with this shot of Cora, Sophia Boutella, right, on the set. And we got Ray Porter in the comments saying that was a good day, right? Frankly, like some of these comments, right? But we got the peeps in there. Ah, man. What's funny to me is it's been a lot of talk going around recently trying to say, you know, hey man, the Rebel Moon movies have gotten canceled, right? All of these things. Oh, Netflix is canceling all the Zack's movies, right? All this nonsense. Who was that? That said they were in information war. I think it was Frank C, right? I think that's because they don't want Zack's fans rocking out with this sale to Netflix thing, right? But it's just weird because all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you know, Netflix is canceling all of Zack. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? This doesn't even make any sense, right? Like, but whatever. And it's been a lot of talk about these films being canceled and us not getting more. Now, if you've noticed, what I've been saying is that he's been using a lot of these shots to confirm characters that are going to be coming back, people that he's going to be working with again. And I think here you are, right? He said, notice Zach posts Rebel Moon after an article comes out, just like DC. Exactly. Right? But yeah, I think we're absolutely getting more Rebel Moon. Look, I think that people don't realize how long it took. First of all, it took Zach. He even said it like he had been coming up and, you know, working on this thing in some capacity, either in his head or, you know, working on different stuff for like the better part of, you know, 2 to 3 decades. So, and then just being able to get everything locked in for 4 different cuts, for 4 different versions of that film, to plan out, right, all of these things, part 1 and part 2. You guys can probably imagine how grueling of an undertaking that all that was, right? And then to just say, hey, we're going to get locked right back in and go right back to jump right back in that world and have parts, 3 and 4 ready back to back, and then have all 4 versions of those more than likely, right? And then have all 4 versions of those, right? And then these things just keep, like, what are we talking about? Can we get some time? Please? Insane. But shout out to Mark with the $10 super chat saying they better not let Netflix win, man. I know some in real life Snyder haters. My God, they think I'm locked in here with them. They're about to find out they locked in here with me. Intolerable doesn't cover it, bro. Nah, hey, you better let them know, man. Bro, I'm telling you, yo, if this how you feel, Mark, can you imagine how I feel? Does anybody in here, you guys think that you can imagine how I feel about these people needing to hope and pray that Netflix is not successful? They need to do whatever they need to do to try and like call upon whatever. Yo, I'm serious. Imagine how I feel. Crazy, bro. But nah, hey, let them know, man. It's gonna be crazy. The reckoning is almost upon us. Speaking of that, too, the reckoning, right? Yeah, I'm liking that new effective intro too, man. I'm gonna let that rock sometimes, right? And if y'all see it afterwards on the replay and it's all cut up, it's because WBD be tripping, right? Hey, I tried to like tell them like, hey, I think it's fair use, but they was like, nah, Sky, you can't use that. You know what I mean? And I was like, all right, cool, but I'm gonna use that. Shout out to Mark. Let me play this drop for you, bro.
What are they doing here?
They're selling, Mortimer.
Well, that's ridiculous. Unless that crop report... God help us! I told you we shouldn't have committed everything, you asshole!
I gotta get Wilson and tell him to sell.
Wilson, where you going?
You idiot! Get back in there at once and sell!
But
Ill Life said, yeah, I would love to know when Netflix actually canceled any of his projects. It's just an echo chamber of all these idiots quoting each other's misinformation. And they say we live in an echo chamber, bro. Right? He said Sky gonna go Super Saiyan 3 when bruh. No, it's over. Said the vindication will be live streamed, bro. I'm gonna do the whole stream standing up because this desk like goes up and down. I'm gonna just do the whole stream standing up. Right, I'm gonna do the whole stream standing up. He said to haters, you get your affairs in order, bruh. To Apex Lux, bro, get that download in order, bro. Get on the game, dog. Get on the game. Oh man. He said Trump dropping Watchmen quotes. Zach is in pop culture. Nah, you know what gets me about this whole thing, bro? You know what gets me about this whole thing, dog? I swear, bro. He said he's on the train now. Hey. He said to Yuma, whatever. Whatever, bro. He said Sky's getting the podium. Bro, I'm gonna have a podium, bro. What's going on, Mama Bear? Thank you for being here, right? He said download Red Dead Redemption. Yeah. Nah, y'all don't understand, man. Wait, what was that? Oh, yeah. Nah, it's just kind of wild to me, man. Like, yo, and I'm gonna say this. And I'm going to kind of touch on this again, probably once this thing comes to fruition. But I'm going to just say this. Man, we was right about everything, dog. Like, it's wild that, you know, we had a couple of conversations over here. And then these people freaked out and was like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden later, now at the last minute, we getting political. It's like, what is this? What? What? Anyway, I ain't gonna stay on that. But it's just like, man, we had a couple conversations, bro. This is hilarious, bro. This is just hilarious. Ooh. But anyway, back to Korra, man. Korra and Rebel Moon, dog. This is what the people need. Everybody loved this film. People really was really like the hate, just like always, is oversold. I told you guys that story about me being in the hospital and me talking to that nurse, and it's a older Asian lady who I had never met. Just starts telling me about how she loves sci-fi, and she literally put Dune 2 and Rebel Moon on the same level, and was saying how she had forgotten her name, but she was talking about Nemesis. She was like, the older Asian lady. I mean, I just identify so much with her, and like how much that movie really did something for her. And I'm like, man, this is how people feel about his films in real life. Who cares what people on the internet say? Right? Man, Harley is going at that toy, yo. It is. Hold up. Y'all want to see it? Look, she loves this thing, bro. She be just hugger. Right? But it's wild. This is how people feel about his movies in real life, man. Screw what some people on the internet is saying. Like, it's not real, man. It's not real. It's not. Right? Let's go back to this. Right? First of all, let me play this too, because this is great.
Can't watch a movie without thinking about me. He's like, I don't even know who he is. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I literally never read anything he wrote. I don't know who he is. He's nobody to me. But to him, I'm somebody very important, in his life. That not only is he mad at my movies, he's mad at other people's movies that remind him of my movies. That's an incredibly powerful, emotional place to live in. I'm sorry. I feel bad about it, but it's like, in the sense that I don't want to take up that much space in anybody's life. Like, that guy take up way too much space, and also a negative. Like, I take up this space in his life that's negative, that's really upsetting. He's like really mad at me for some reason.
Yo, Zach is a fool, man. Oh my god. Said they are speaking into the void. They are. What up, Future Tron? He said, Sky, these clowns need those stream labs. Bill, they come on, man. He's who is Zach talking about? Hey. Hey, you don't know who he was talking about, bro? Hey. I don't know. I think that's a if you know type thing, But not only did Zach share that, he dropped this today. Right? He dropped this today. To rock. Right? Matter of fact, let me drop these likes for the homies' comments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and one for Staz. Yeah, you know what I mean? But drop this earlier. Staz Nair as Tarak had one of the hardest parts in the whole movie. Man, I think the 22nd he gonna drop something crazy. I think on the 22nd he gonna drop something crazy. For sure. And shout out to Rebel Moon Theory, man. I just know that this got to be dope for him, yo, for sure. Right. He said, "Gotta be Ray." Yo, dog. Oh my God, bro. He said the beautiful Banu. Yeah. Crazy. Nah, this man had one of the hardest parts in the whole movie, bro. That Banu scene when he jumped in the air, yo, that was insane. I saw that in the theater too. Everybody lost their mind. He said, "Funny how life works, bro." Funny how life works, bro. He said they begging for it back. Begging for it, dog. Yeah, shout out to the Curly Ray. He said they only want it back because their investments in the DCU didn't. It just didn't materialize, y'all. But anyway, look, the fact that that Zack is back at it, teasing Rebel Moon stuff a little bit before the 22nd. Yeah, I'm saying. For sure. Right. But let's move on to the last topic, man. Because let's go ahead and get on out of here pretty soon. You did, y'all know I be trying to keep these things to about an hour, but yo, look, here's what's crazy. Right? So not only on Thanksgiving did let me check this right. Not only on Thanksgiving did Zack post this story, right? Post this picture. Right? It says a photo by Clark Kent, selfie, Clark and Lois. Lois and Clark, however you say it, right? Hey, Clark and Lois, you know what I mean? Which was dope. We already know Zack posting about this stuff is something that's definitely getting the people going. He's been keeping the name alive, letting people know what's on the horizon, in my opinion, right? He's letting people know what's on the horizon. He said, "I did. It's like we could have had it all." Oh my God. That's crazy. He said there's a 41-minute meltdown video. Crazy. Anyway. Look, I didn't want to get too much into that because I just felt like, yo, as like a dope Thanksgiving pick, I ain't even want to look too much into that. Right? Here's where things get interesting. Okay. So on Sunday, right? Oh man, on Sunday, Zach posts this, where he says it's the perfect night to watch the black and white cut of Zack Snyder's Justice League on HBO Max. Justice is gray. Turn the lights down. Turn the volume up. So, he said never raise his voice once at Lois. Never had to. Never cry like he cried when he right. Crazy, bro. But anyway, Zach posts this right just out of nowhere. Right? Just out of nowhere. Right? Just on a Sunday after Thanksgiving, it says, hey, it's perfect night to watch the Snyder Cut. Black and white. Just out of nowhere. Right? And then, oddly enough, the very next day, right? IMAX puts this poll out where they're asking people to pick the 4 movies that they want to watch in IMAX. Right? So, which I did put it on, absolutely. But so, that don't seem kind of odd to y'all? That don't seem kind of odd to y'all. Right? And then, because y'all know how we do what we do, right? Grok even had to give it up. Right? IMAX fan poll, spotlight Snyder Cut for big screen return. IMAX launched an open poll at IMAX.com that / any movie in IMAX, letting fans pick their top 4 films for IMAX theaters. Zack Snyder's 4-hour Justice League leads early votes at 4.3%, with Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition, Man of Steel, and David Ayer's Suicide Squad close behind. Shot partly on IMAX cameras, the epic skipped wide theatrical release after debuting on HBO Max in 2021, fueling hopes this poll could bring it and other Snyderverse favorites back to cinemas worldwide. Now, first of all, it's all in IMAX. We watched that shit at the. I've seen it. I seen it. All in IMAX. It was all in IMAX. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, so don't nobody find this odd? Nobody finds this odd. Like, nobody's antennas went up. Nobody said, hey, right? Like, it just so happens. Like, I just showed you guys, right, that, hey, Zach says, hey, watch ZSJL. And all of a sudden, the IMAX thing pops up. Hey, guys, what do you want to see? And then it's like, the Snyder Cut. Maybe the thing we watched last night. I mean, says seen in theaters twice, both versions. Confirmed. Seen it in IMAX in all its glory. Oh my God. See, that's the thing. Y'all got cheated. We all got cheated, but y'all really got cheated because I saw it. I saw it already. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it sucks that y'all haven't seen it in IMAX. You know what I mean? But I got to see it because I was there full circle, right? But here's the thing. Everybody needs to see this. And I think, too, skip the nonsense. I think it's important. And I know this is going to sound weird, but I think it's important that we, like, if there's something where maybe, like, we can, because I'm tired of, like, all these numbers being hidden, yo. Like, if they put the Snyder Cut in IMAX theaters, I want them to just put that shit in IMAX theaters everywhere. And let the people know how much the fan base is fevering for this thing, man. Bro, if they selling out for Stranger Things, I'm sitting there trying to get fan tickets. They told me, yeah, man, we'll get at you later if you get some tickets, bro. Like, you know, we'll holler at you. That's what they told me. Right? He said, y'all enjoying these IMAX emails yet? I ain't been getting that. Nah, I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that one about that about them tickets, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Said the ultimate version brought the movie's plot full circle. Yeah. He said, not me. I didn't get cheated. Hey, I feel it. Bro, because it is different. Seeing that movie in IMAX is insane. It's insane. Like, I can't even compare it to anything else. Right? Like, I was in awe. I literally just got chills. Anyway, but look, I just think that all this is, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying that I think that this is all interesting. The timing of these things. Because here's the question. If ZSJL wins out, what happens? Do we get it? Right? All this stuff is going on. Company about to be sold. Right? Hardy got the zoomies, yo. Crazy. She is like all over it, right? Yo, if this goes in IMAX, are y'all pulling up? Huh? Y'all pulling up? He said possibly. I'm just saying, hey, even at 4.3%, y'all got to understand it's people posting about everything, like all of cinema. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he said, damn straight, I'm pulling up. That'd be fire. All right. Hey. She said, if it's up here, absolutely. All right. Hey. But we are about to close on out. y'all put y'all last questions in the comments down at the bottom. You did, because we already been in here cooking. Y'all check out that big business stream from last night, please. We got some more conversations coming for y'all too this week. I just think it's very interesting. Y'all better hope, man. Y'all better hope and pray. Y'all better hope and pray that it's not Netflix. Oh my God, this dog is all. Yep. Okay. Mama Bear said 2 more likes, quick. Hey, 2 more, because we are about to close on out. Because I gotta take this dog downstairs. She is raring to go. She is like, boy, I need some attention. And she's like, right, get down. Yeah, see, there she go. Anyway, yep. He said, he said, don't be like Paramount, Skydance Paramount, hoping for a DOJ lawsuit. Yo, it's crazy, man, because they talk about a lawsuit, bro. I'm like, yo, y'all better, all right, okay. Do I have to pull up that FTC, bro, when I said how long did the FTC fight Microsoft? Do I have to pull that up again? They tried. They tried. They was like, yo, we don't want them to get this. And they got it. Like, you know, they got it. At the end of the day, they got it. Like, it's over, you know? Just let it settle in. Y'all completed the conquest. Let me give y'all this drop real quick.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
Yeah. 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 Dope though, man. I just think that this is amazing. This is an amazing time to be a Zack Snyder fan. This is an amazing time to be a member of the Syndicate Network and a colleague. You know what I mean? It's just an amazing time all around. We chilling. We got the last photograph. We getting more Rebel Moon. We getting the Snyderverse back. You know what I mean? It's like we get, hey, it's like, bro, we probably getting that like a Snyder punch. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we just, it's the sky's the limit, you know, so to speak. Pun intended. I'm about to get on out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Peace.